Hello, my friends. Did you expect the energy to not be intense? It's always going to be intense. It's going to get more intense than this. So if you're ready, if you're not, this message is not for you. This is very fiery, intense energy. Okay. So if you're ready, I'm gonna see, I can't talk. That was literally just like pure mush that came out of my mouth. So I'm gonna also go over a little bit from yesterday because for whatever reason, if any of you watched those videos from yesterday, they were like sped up. Like my voice was sped up. Nothing wanted to record. I had to screen record off my phone because it wouldn't actually transfer over. I didn't back it up with Spreaker, which normally I always record for here and Spreaker. It was weird energy. So buckle up. It's always going to be this intense. I also tend to carry very intense energy with me, so that could be why as well. Oh, so here we go. The Death card came out. There's mending. There's a permanent ending to something. And actually, that's not the Death card. That's the Devil. Somebody's been messing around in your energy field. There's definitely a permanent ending to something. But the good news is you have a very fiery connection coming in. You got the King of Wands. I almost said Queen. So this King of Wands could be looking for their queen. They could be out trying to find them. And this is going to be an extremely intense relationship. It just is. It just is. Just take my word for it. Queen of Wands. He knows what he wants to do, and we're going to leave it at that, and we're going to keep getting messages. So we talked a little bit yesterday about food changes. Okay, you're going to be craving stuff that's different. You are going to be, like, fast food may not taste the same to you. It may taste gross. Stuff that you've always liked. Also, like, you may be craving less food. I definitely don't need to eat as much as I used to. Not because I don't want to or my environment necessarily. I physically don't need it. You'll notice as your body changes and you go through these higher levels of ascension that stuff that you used to think like fulfilled you or tasted really good doesn't. It's gross. So if you're going through that, know that that's very normal. There could be a lot of food changes. You could be drawn more to eating like raw stuff too, like veggies, fruits is going to be really good for you, really fulfilling. Edamame, greens, broccoli. If you don't like it, season it. Season the hell out of it. Cayenne pepper is really good for your body. Garlic is good for your body. Salt, as long as it's Himalayan or like Celtic salt, it's going to be really good for you. You just don't want to use like the ionized table salt. Okay, guys, we're in 2024. Please don't use that ionized table salt unless you're doing like a ritual spell and you need like a cheap bottle of salt. You don't need to do that. And you don't need to do spells either. You can do them with your mouth. You don't have to use the salt. The words we speak create our existence, right? All right, so that's funny, we got the B, okay? So it's talking about sweetness, sweetening up the deal. It literally says hard work, focus, dedication, sweetness. So something's about to get really sweet. Your life is about to get really sweet. Do you want to talk to me about the King of Wands? Some of you actually have a snake within your mist. So be very careful about who you are trusting. That could be this devil energy that's coming out. Okay, some of you are being tempted by addictions right now. But you do have a snake around you, or you removed this snake from your life, from the situation. Somebody could have been deceiving you. The snake is literally all about enemy, deceit, cheating, jealousy, anger, loss, temptation as well. So know that those could be significant, but you do have travel coming up. Some of you could either be going on a boat somewhere or asked to go on a boat somewhere. But there's definitely travel. For some of you, this is vacation. For some of you, this is actually like physical change. But I know that there is definitely a lot of travel coming up for you. This is a really good thing. I would definitely suggest doing it. And again, if you're not ready for the intense level of this, don't get into it. It's very intense, like can't stay away from each other intense, okay? Apparently this could easily become like a very why is this making me blush? This could easily become a very intense relationship. So unless you are ready for that level of intenseness, if you can handle it, you might want to hold off, because it's always going to be intense, whether it starts now or whether it's like 3 months from now. Intense, okay? Just what they're telling me is coming in. We got the Scythe as well. So here's your Death card. So we said that like right when we started. I was like, oh, we pulled the Death card and it was the Devil. Here's the Death. This is sudden removal. This is clearing, separation, divorce, breakup. This can also signify a warning. Even if you're not to that level where you've gotten to that point, there is a warning here for you. You have like a huge red flag flying, okay? Something is not right. Always trust your intuition. 7:07 on my timer when I said that. The number 10 or the month of October could be significant as well. This could be within 10 days, 10 hours, 10 minutes, 10 months. This could have started in October, like all this like weirdness or deceit. But there is a cleanup going on. Your angels and guides are showing me like the universe literally sweeping up after you. It's almost like, I got this. You keep moving on and I'm going to clean this up. Okay. So know that that's coming very much forward. All right. So let's see what else we need to know. What else do you want to tell me about this Devil card? Can you clarify the Devil? Yes, we can. Because you chose to walk away from this energy, you have great fortune and a gift coming in. For some of you that are already financially secure, this is going to be even more. So I don't know if you're planning on working with this person. I don't know if you're planning on doing some sort of business with this person, business deal. If this is somebody who you're going to work together, maybe this is like a collaboration. It's going to work out. It's going to be, I mean, you both know it's going to work out. You know this is going to be like an amazing business deal, but you didn't know like how much people were going to freak out over it. And you got gifts too. So there's lots of gifts coming your way. Not only, the amazing thing is not only do you like to spoil each other, you both are gift givers. You both like to gift the other person. The other person in this relationship is not used to getting them. So this is going to be very new for them. Like, whoa, nobody's ever done that for me before. Usually I'm the one that does that type of thing. So that's going to like be really special to them. But all they really want is like your time. This is somebody who is looking for somebody to spend their time with. This isn't somebody who... some of you might have a court case involved, or that could have to do with the ending or the separation as well. But for those of you that actually have a court case going on, there's change, but it's good change. So I would definitely say like change for the better is what's coming through. But like I said, with these gifts, to this person that you're like, this new person coming in, you're the gift. Like, you're the one that they're just like, I don't have to, like, I don't want all this if I can't share it with someone, is how it's coming through. Am I already at 10 minutes? Damn it. Okay, let me pause really quick. Okay, sorry about that. So for whoever is actually listening on Spreaker, that last message I did is just going to carry straight through. So it's just going to be one long message. So if you want to listen to the last message I just posted combined with this one, you can. Okay. So, this is going to continue on from yesterday about clarity. So we talked about the gift in the last message. We talked about the job offer, the food craving changes. Now we're going to talk about this third party, this clarity, this truth that you're waiting to come in. This was also part of that message that was like on super speed, where it sounded like I was talking 1,000,000 miles a minute, like sped up. It was so weird. The energies have been so weird, so I figured we need to redo it. I am going to pull all new cards, though. I always feel like that's for a reason, but clearly somebody does not want you to have this information. Somebody wants you, like, blocked off from this information. Got it. Okay. Today I let you go. That's the card that popped out on the back of the sun. The sun's shining on you and you're being helped to be led into the right direction. You're being helped to be shown this clarity for a reason. Now, what you choose to do with it is totally up to you. I'm not telling you by any means that if you get this clarity, you should leave your situation. That is a personal choice. I can always give you my opinion, but that's all it is my opinion. I've been through a lot of this in the past. I've dealt with past relationships, with cheating, with abuse, physical, emotional. I've dealt with lying. I've dealt with all of it. So I promise I'm coming to you with nothing but pure intentions for you to be able to move forward, for you to be able to move on, for you to be able to heal, because you can't move on and be in beautiful relationships unless you heal yourself. And that's a lot of the problems we get into sometimes. We get into these relationships with people because we feel a connection and you think you can help them, you think you can heal them. But what we don't realize as empaths, as clairvoyants, as even if you're a reader yourself, a medium, sensitive to energy, if you have any of the clairs, if you're just an empath, you tend to want to help and fix people. It's in your nature. It's how you grew up. But when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your life, you're not meant to fix anybody. You are meant to love your life. You're meant to enjoy your life. You're meant to share it with someone. You're meant to have the gift of like being completely spontaneous with someone. Like, haven't you ever wanted to do that? Just have somebody be like, let's go here right now. And just be like, okay, I'm in, like that's my energy. Some people get a lot of anxiety about like being spontaneous. So I'm not telling you to do things out of your character. I'm just telling you, like, if that is your character, that's what you need to be looking for. Don't settle for someone who isn't that way, who wants to just live more of a relaxed, laid back life. That's fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And there's a lot of people that want that. So make sure that you're making decisions for yourself that complement your personality and what you're doing and how you want your life to go, and not because you're so desperately trying to help someone else and help them feel comfortable in their world, if that makes sense. If you come into a relationship with a person who is very insecure, you're going to spend your entire relationship trying to make them feel better instead of filling your own cup, instead of you feeling fulfilled in it, okay? That is the message that Spirit is bringing through. So let's see what else there is. Angels, archangels, universe, can you let me know what clarity we need to know on this third-party situation, clarity on this relationship that they just left or are currently moving out of? Yeah, Tower moment. You definitely made the right decision. That could also have to do with legal. It's anything where there's being an abrupt stop. It could be a job change. It could be relationship change. It could be friendship. This could be family. This could be partner. Okay, whatever it is, what resonates with you, since we're doing a collective reading right now. There's definitely movement or moving coming. You got photographs, you got past memories, the past returning. This person is really going to make you feel like, but what about these times? What about these times? You can't compare the past to what's going on currently in your life. If everybody did that, no one would ever grow, no one would let go, no one would ever be able to move forward in their life, because we all move through these different phases. It's about growing together, moving together. But if you're not growing at the same pace and you don't have that same drive, if you don't have the trust that you need, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to grow. It's just going to sit stagnant like a plant. If you don't take care of it, right, it'll die. Okay, if you take really good care of it, or you're a gardener, or you know a lot about plants, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to grow. It's going to flourish, and it's going to come back every year. I don't know why they're talking about plants. Maybe you really like plants. And I got the tree as we're talking about plants. This represents healthy growth, longevity. This could be like the person that's coming in as well. This could be past life. You could feel like you don't know this person and you're trying to get to know them, but yet at the same time, they're everything familiar to you and you're not quite sure why, because there was a lot of like past life connection. Okay. You two could have had a past life together, but this is something you're for sure going to figure out. It's going to be very obvious. And then you got gifts. You have gifts coming in. This is happiness. This is joy. Someone may be sending you flowers. This is a lot of appreciation and attention that you deserve. And this is coming in after your Tower moment. Okay. Can you tell me more about this Tower moment? Thank you, universe, archangels, angels, God, source. Can you tell me more about this Tower? The Page of Swords in reverse. So this is very much somebody who literally thought they could kind of skate by. This is somebody who has been in a cycle. It's almost like it goes round and round and round and never ends, okay? Can you tell me about this third party? Tell me about that third party in the relationship. This cycle was probably here because of the third party. They got really good at covering stuff up. They had excuses for who they were talking to and why, so it never seemed to be like a red flag, although the last year there were lots of red flags. But when you love someone and care about them, you try to ignore those red flags, right? Or you try to make sense of them. Yeah, you got the Two of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So there's definitely a lot of pain that you went through. You went through a lot of unexpected, like, I didn't expect them to do this. Like, never in a million years would you have expected it. They came very much forward like they were all in. This was, what they wanted. It didn't tend to be that case. Can you tell me about this Nine of Swords and this clarity? King of Pentacles, it keeps talking about this new person coming in, this new person. You do have the Page of Pentacles too, so you are going to be having an offer coming in. Nobody wants to talk about this third party. Maybe. Yeah, the Hierophant, there's your third party. Yeah, so it's talking about your intuition and how you knew, okay? You don't have the clarity you need yet, but it is coming in. This is the leaving of a happy home. This person could be going through financial hardships because of it, but you made the right decision. There is a new job, new love coming in, new love offer, new job offer. New pathway just popped out. Do you want to tell me about this third party? Definitely had to do with your family. This could have been in the family that this person isn't telling you about. Maybe there was someone that messed around with family. Anything else? Oh my gosh, I have 5 minutes. A privileged lady. There's a third party lady. Anyways, those of you still on Spreaker, we're going to keep going because I have hit my time limit twice. We're at 20 minutes now. And I have no more that I can literally do on TikTok unless I make a third video, which I feel like really annoys people if you do too many parts. So I'm going to keep going on here and we're going to see what else comes out. So the month of December could be important when it comes to this privileged lady. So I don't know if that's like a birthday. I don't know if December was significant to where stuff started getting weird. Or maybe you made a decision in December, like, yeah, I'm not going to do this shit anymore. Maybe that was your aha moment. Maybe that's when you finally started putting puzzle pieces together. Maybe that's a timeline you gave yourself of how long you were going to let this go for. Maybe some of you just wanted to get past the holidays, okay? But this person is going through it. And they're going through it now. They know what they did. They're very aware of what they did to you. They're very aware of what they did to you. Can you tell me more about this third party? This third party in the relationship? This third party either could have children or they act like a child. Okay, they may have very childlike tendencies. That's weird to say tendencies. This person may act childish. They may be immature for their age. Maybe they're younger than you. Even if they're not that much younger than you, they act childish. Literally, this is somebody who's going to be whiny. This is somebody who's going to be like always wanting things done their way. This could be somebody who's just like super immature. Maybe this is somebody who talks like a child. Can you tell me more about this third party? That's confirmation. This person feels like everything just comes easily to them. This third party, like they don't really have to work for it. It feels very much like things are handed to them and they expect it. And I think that's why they act so childish. Can you tell me more about this third party? Anything else we need to know? They're going to start having issues getting jobs. They're going to start having issues with what they're currently doing within their career. I just keep hearing like the ratings aren't good, people aren't interested, whatever that is. So this may be somebody that's on TV or was on TV at one time. This may be somebody who ratings as in their business, like you know how you get like a 5-star rating or a 4-star rating. Maybe it has to do with a business or a restaurant or something like that. But everything is going downhill for what they're doing. It's almost like you hear about them being canceled because of it. This person has stolen from people in the past as well. It comes out in the upside down position, which tells me that they either have stolen from you in the past or they've stolen from other people because of they think they can get away with it, that nobody's going to call them out on it, which we all know is not true. Everything follows up and comes back together eventually. And all karma is received eventually, whether it's now, whether it's later, whether you think you got away with something, whether you did or didn't, it always comes back no matter what. The only thing is it's not our choice when and where it happens. Let's go ahead and get an animal totem card. All right, we got the dolphin. The dolphin is all about playing. Your angels and spirit guides, God, the universe, they really want you to get out and have fun, to play, to enjoy living, to inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. Okay, let's do a quick meditation. If you want to, if you're driving, don't do this part. Just kind of like, come back to it later. Give me a little 10-second fast forward through, and we're going to do a quick meditation. So here we go. So I want you to just take a deep breath in for all the good and happiness, good health, abundance, and love. Most importantly, peace in your heart. Finding that ability to play and exhaling out any fear that you're holding on to, any fear of loss, whether that's loss of yourself or loss of people around you. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. I cut cords to any person, place, thing, entity, or energy that took my energy or cords without my permission. I don't chase, I attract. My money works for me. Money loves me, it wants me, and I want money. All right. Guys, remember, everything that you speak into existence comes to you. For every dollar that I spend, it comes back to me times 10. Make sure you're saying your affirmations. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are healthy. You are happy. You are handsome. You are sexy. You feel good in your own skin. You have the body you want to have. And if you don't, all you have to do is command it. You are living in this meat suit, okay? So you're commanding your body to do what you want it to do. So if you want to look a certain way, of course, you have to put effort into that. You're going to have to do something. It's not going to happen by itself. But at the same time, you need to tell your body exactly what you want it to do. If you want to have a specific body type, tell it. Encourage it. Okay, if you want a long, lean yoga body, tell yourself every day, touch your body. I have a long, lean yoga body. For those of you that are men, if you want to have a specific body type, if you want to have your muscles a certain way, touch them, feel them, tell them how you want them to be. That's how you guide your body. That's how you guide your mind and soul. It's going to help you with food cravings. It's going to, that's another information, both. I crave healthy food. I crave foods that nourish my body and my soul. Okay, there's all kinds of stuff you can say. Let's pull another card here. We got candle magic. Some of you might be into lighting candles for manifesting. I think that's beautiful. And a lot of you have a lot of really amazing things coming up this summer. This summer is all about new beginnings for sure. And again, the death card came out. So definite ending to something, definitely beginning to something else. We have one card that's kind of left on the table here. The King of Wands, or no, the Knight of Wands. This knight's coming in. This knight is excited. This knight is excited to have somebody to play with and be playful with. You got the Hammer. This is work. This is fixing. This is a warrior. This is a fire sign. This is number 44. This is somebody that's coming in and wants to fix things, so wants to be there, wants to be that rock. Okay, they want to be there for you, and they absolutely will be. And I think that is it for my cards today, guys. Let me pull one more over here. The mantras. My body deserves all my love. I love my body. That's amazing. We're just talking about that, like how you can talk to your body, how you can give it love and all that it deserves. I love when stuff like that happens, but it's not on camera, so no one actually saw me like pull the card over, but that's really cool, just validation for everybody as well. But remember that the sun is shining down on you, even if you can't see it. And when you're under the moon, it's just reflecting everything inside you that you want to heal and fix, your inner childhood wounds, the things that you're tucking down deep that you don't want to talk about. And just remember to give yourself unconditional love today and give it to other people too, whether they're in your life or not, whether they've impacted your life or not. Just thank them for being a part of it and for being gracious enough to letting you move forward into your highest path, your highest self, just as if they're able to move into theirs as well. Know that the clarity you need is coming. We're going to get that clarity. It's almost like this person keeps changing their mind. Like they're going to come forward and say something and then they don't. Somebody's stopping them. Somebody's threatening them. Someone's like, don't you dare fucking tell them what I said. Don't you dare show them. There's been a lot of empty promises, and now they're like, well, screw you, I'm going to tell them because you didn't do for me everything you promised. For some of you, this could be a friend of the person who is in the affair as well. This could be a very emotional affair. It doesn't mean it had to necessarily turn physical yet, but definitely emotions are involved. This could be with someone from their past as well. This could be someone that they went through a big change with, but they felt bad. They couldn't stop thinking about it. There may have been a late night text. There may have been a lot of drinking involved, and it kind of just started something up. This man did. This man is the one that started it with the female. Yeah, privileged lady. And she felt honored. She was like, yeah, I'm totally going to talk to this guy. So there was no remorse on her part. There was no remorse on his part. And this is going to be your opposite. So if I'm talking to a man right now, this is the female that brought in a third party into your business, okay? If I am talking to a female right now, this is talking about the male in your life that brought a third party female into your business, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. I'm not talking about you, personally. All right, yep, work and thief. Okay, this person definitely stole from you. There was definitely weird stuff going on there too. They may have met while at work. That's very possible. This could have been someone that met while they were working. Anything else about this third party that we need to know? There was an expectation of this man that was wealthy that they assumed would deal with it. That if they were just having conversations, that they can't get mad or they can't get bothered. And that's not the case. That's not the case. You have certain expectations in relationships and you expect people to uphold them. And you can't just go off and talk to whoever you want to. Very few people are going to put up with that. Very few. And you are not one of them. So don't you dare put up with that. You're better than that. Everybody is better than being with a partner who is communicating with someone else behind their back. I will tell you that much. I will definitely tell you that much. Nobody deserves that. Someone as high honor is going to step forward and tell you about this as well. Something that had to do with work. So there is a certain expectation again there. But you are going to have someone step forward. Maybe this has ties to the person who they were talking to. Then they're going to expose it. But it's coming out and it's being exposed. Tell me all about it. I want all the tea. I hope you all have an amazing day. I love you.